And tonight, two clubs, Steve, that love to work their half-court sets. What can fans expect when they watch this one?
These are two unique teams. We don't see too many slow-paced teams these days, Kevin. But what you can expect is the teams trying to dominate the paint on the offensive end and on the defensive end.
Now, here's Maxey. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Adebayo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. To the middle. Takes it from 10. Rebound by Williams. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Oh, here's Edwards. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Mitchell. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Mitchell's got 5.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
And Adebayo throws it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Here's Mitchell. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Mitchell. After the Heat pick up 2. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Mitchell outside.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on him. And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
Fires from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First 2 foul. In for the Heat.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Cooper with the bucket.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now Mitchell. 15 points in the game. Chalk up 2 there.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
That's his first personal
Really
foul.
on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
At the line for the Heat.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 17. From past the arc. Come on. Here's Fall. Mitchell in the corner. And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Heat substitution.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
2 minutes remaining.
Marjanovic, no good. It's Levert on the wing. Tipped away. And here is Marjanovic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Fall. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Fall's got his second basket of the game. Here's Baisley. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Marjanovic down low. A second chance effort. Mitchell left side. Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And finally, that one's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat trail by 9. Over to the wing. Here's Baisley. From outside, off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight. Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Here's Baisley. Not going to go that time. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Oklahoma City. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Come on, get loud for your Thunder girls.
The Heat trail by 11. Adebayo, high post. And Keon Johnson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo with the ball. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. To the paint. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
Edwards with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Double team on Adebayo. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
And Adebayo.
The shot misses. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. And the whistle blows. It's good. To be on Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Heat substitution. Davon Sharp. DeAndre Bembry. Tyrese Maxey.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Williamson in the post. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And once Zion refines his post moves, develops the right hand, I don't know how you're going to defend him.
When you look at Zion Williamson's impressive scoring output, what also strikes you, Craig, is his field goal percentage.
Yeah, I mean, this guy hits at just around 60%. Safe to say Zion isn't wasting many looks. He just attacks inside where few men can slow him down.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. I watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
From downtown, Thunder with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Now here's Williamson. He has 6. Great move there. That spin was something. Williamson's got 8.
Well, not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
The Heat trail by 17. Into the lane. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And taken away by Johnson. Williamson in the post. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Even with all the hype Zion had coming into the NBA, Steve, I don't think folks expected him to have such an immediate impact.
It really was a wild first few months for Zion in the NBA. We weren't sure he'd play at all in his rookie year. But when he made it onto the court, he reminded everyone right away, Kevin, what a unique talent he is.
That free throw good from Williamson.
He entered the league with a mountain of potential, and I think Zion will feel that potential. He's a special talent.
Williams with the block. Johnson with it. He's picked up by LeVert. It's blocked. driving to the basket. Inside. His first shot coming late. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Here's Williamson. No good there. The Heat go the other way with it. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's LeVert with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Billy Cauley Stein. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
The first one falls.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. Here's Baisley to the inside. Here's Cooper. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williamson in the post. And the dunk by Williamson.
Flashing his vertical there. Williamson really makes dunking look so effortless. He's special.
Pass to Bembry. Driving inside.
Thunder foul. Zion Williamson. That's his first personal foul.
Miami's shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Shooting for Miami.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And the dunk by Williamson.
Watch out now. When Zion is moving like this, get out of his way.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Adebayo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-5 run. Here's Williamson. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the Heat making a change here. Williamson looking it over. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Porter. Rebound by Okogie. And so here is Oklahoma City. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Pass to Rivers. Back to Adebayo. Here's Baisley. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots the 3. That shot, no good. And so it's Oklahoma City rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been out. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
City ball.
Here's Johnson. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Coming into last season, the Thunder had posted a winning record every year for more than a decade. But when they decided to rebuild, they went all in and promoted their G League coach, Mark Daigneault, to head coach. He said adversity tests the connection of the team, tests everything, and shows you who you are. Guys?
Good way to start. Thanks, D.A.
Robert Williams.
And Anthony Edwards, the
That's
top
his
pick
first
of
personal
2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Tyrese Maxey at the line for 2. Timeout for Oklahoma City.
And he makes the first. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Adebayo. Second shot opportunity. The shot missing. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell hit the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Now here's Adebayo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
And the defense of Adebayo, top-notch, Steve, all NBA level.
And Kevin, he's still improving. Bam Adebayo, as you know, has great timing and reach. He can act as a rim protector, but he can still switch out and hang with the guards.
And Adebayo drops them both.
Man, you know, Bam Adebayo knows his role, doesn't play outside of himself, and he's a quality teammate, too.
Now Mitchell. Over Edwards. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Now here's Maxey. He has 7. Off target from outside. And here is Mitchell. Driving the lane. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play.
Bam Adebayo.
It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Personal foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, he wasn't a Burger Chain All-American or a one-and-done college star, but Donovan Mitchell's rapid emergence in the NBA has caught many by surprise.
You know, GA, the first rookie ever to lead a playoff team in scoring. He was handed the keys right away, but he's not satisfied. He still wants more.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Pulls up on the wing. Nice jump shot. Good. Mitchell's got 33.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Pass to Williams. And he drives in, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. LeVert with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Makes it off the glass.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, on the dunk by Mitchell.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
11 feet away. The Thunder pull it in. From 18 feet away. Misses off the left iron.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And it's Cooper missing. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. The drive by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first personal foul.
It's on Karis LeVert.
Yes, so explosive more often than not. Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And the Heat with some changes. Outside, Porter. And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections. It can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Heat.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Rivers. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Oklahoma City. They're on a 16-5 run here. Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
Porter inside. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look. Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell. Lifting off the floor for a slam.
Beasley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
14 foul.
The Heat have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. .122 left in the third. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's Beasley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Mitchell. And he's got 41. Over Rivers. Here's Marjanovic. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blower. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. The Thunder look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Here's Beasley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beasley's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
6 to shoot. Spins. Here's Beasley. The rebound by Marjanovic. The drive by Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
No good from outside.
Timeout called for the
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Now Lee. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Oklahoma City. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Davon Sharp.
Williams with the steal. It's tipped. 3-on-3. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Williams with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Got a piece of it. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. It's hauled in by the Heat.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
Williams with the block.
Miami ball.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Johnson goes in. Kicks it out to Williamson. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from, that's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things. Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Kevin Porter Jr.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Cauley Stein. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
That's his first.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. To the paint. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Williamson outside.
Timeout call for the Thunder.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girl. Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Josh Pookie.
Six on the shot clock. Johnson in the corner. From about 19 feet. With 1 on the clock. And Williams with the stuff.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Rivers. It's LeVert on the wing. Left side, Porter. It's Rivers on the wing. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Here's Cauley Stein. That shot misses. And it's Miami the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Sharp. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Sharp, that's good. Here's Lee. Williams with the ball. It's stolen. And here's LeVert. And, Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Get loud for your Thunder Girls!
Here's a Kogi. We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And, Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so
inclusive. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami,
Xavier Tillman.
At the line for two.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Now, here's Mitchell. Inside, Bogdanovic.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
The drive by Clarkson. Here's Tillman. Thunder with the rebound. Driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Here's Porter. Banked in off the glass. Porter's got his first basket.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Donovan Mitchell.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And, Steve, a second-rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri, Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Outside, Porter. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Rivers gets a wide open look. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Pass to Okogie. Mitchell outside. There's the three. And the Thunder, another three.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
So no problem for Hope.